Hi and welcome to today's mini yoga session. We'll be focusing on the whole body today and we will use, if you have it available, a yoga belt or strap. You can substitute a scarf or a small towel and two blocks or something similar that you can use as support. So we'll start with a stretch of the hips and the triceps at the same time in cow face pose. For that, we'll use the strap. You might not need it. And I'll turn sideways so you can see a bit better. First, the left knee points to the front as below. The right knee is gonna stack on top. Try to bring your heels close to your hips. And then once you're here, bring the right hand overhead, bend the elbow and bring the hand towards the back of your neck. The left arm goes underneath and grabs the strap to help pull down and stretch that right triceps and the right outer hip. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Relax into your breath. Take a couple more breaths here. And then we'll switch sides. So put the strap to the side, swap the crossing of your legs. So now the right leg is underneath, left one on top. Stack your knees. Try to bring your heels closer to your hips. And then grab that strap in your left hand overhead, then the elbow, bring the hand behind your back. And then with the right one, reach below and pull on the strap. The left elbow points up and just take a few breaths here. One more breath. And then release the strap. Put it to the side. We won't need it anymore today. And then cross your legs. And come to hands and knees for puppy pose to stretch a bit on the front of the chest. So from a kneeling position, keep your hips over your knees and walk your hands forward until you can bring your forehead or maybe your chin or maybe your chest to the floor, to the mat. And stay here taking full breaths for a few moments. come out of the pose and bring your hands closer so you're in tabletop position. And then we'll do thread the needle to stretch a little bit of the back of the shoulder. We'll start sliding the right arm underneath the left, in the shoulder and the head to the floor, and stay here for a few full breaths. One more breath. And push with your left hand to come up. And we'll do the other side now. So slide the left arm underneath your right, bring the shoulder and the head to the floor, and stay here for a few full breaths. One more breath. Push and come to hands and knees. For the next pose is a more dynamic pose, switching between low lunge to stretch the hip flexor and the quads, and half splits to stretch the hamstrings. You can do it without block, but I find if your balance is a bit annoying today, using two blocks under your hands will help a lot. So from hands and knees, bring your right foot forward into a low lunge. And we move with our breath, inhaling, push the hip forward, lengthen your spine. And exhale, bring the hips back, lift your foot and stretch your leg. So move at your own rhythm, a few breaths here. Trying to find that edge, that place in the pose where you get enough stretch. Two more. And then switch sides. Bring the right knee back to the mat. Bring the left foot forward. And let's repeat that on this side. So as you inhale, hips forward, chest up. And exhale, hips back, stretch the leg and bend forward. Take some fluid movements, finding where you get that stretch. One more on this side. And then bring the left knee back. Put your blocks, if you were using them, to the side. And the next pose will be for the outer hip and glutes, pigeon pose. We'll start from kneeling or from downward facing dog as you prefer. I will do from kneeling. So from here, bring your right leg forward, bring the foot over to the left, place your shin on the floor, and then look back, check that your left leg is straight out. You can slide it slightly backwards if that feels good. And either stay upright if that's enough for you, or you can lean forward as much or as little as you want today and stay in this position for a few breaths like before, to find one that you can hold for about a minute, minute and a half. Couple more breaths here. And then come back onto your hands if you're leaning forward. Bring the right leg to the back. And let's do that with the left leg. Bring the left leg forward. Walk the foot to the right. And bring the shin to the mat. Look behind you, check your right leg is straight. Maybe you scoop it out back a bit. And either stay upright or lean forward like before. Choose what feels best for this side. As you can see, my left hip is not touching the mat, and that's fine. We want both hips to stay the same distance from the mat, same height. Lengthen your spine here. And let's take one more breath. Come back up. And then bring your left leg to the back to kneeling. The next two poses will be laying on our back, and we will be using one block. If you don't have a block, you still can use a folded up thick towel or a blanket, as long as it's very stiff, or even a foam roller. So the first pose would be supported bridge. Come to sit on your mat with your legs stretched out. Block is next to you. You can either have it on the lower side if your lower back is not happy, medium size, or even higher side. Depends on how much of a back bend you want to have today. So bring your feet on the mat, bend your knees, and then lean back. So you're laying on your back. Make sure you can reach your block. Bring your feet closer for bridge pose. We'll do supported bridge with the block underneath the elbow. Tilt your pelvis back. Bring the pelvis up until you're on your upper back. And then slide the block underneath your tailbone. And rest your tailbone on the block. And stay here for a few breaths. You can stay here, or you can slide your feet away. And this might feel a bit more stretch, give a bit more stretch on your hip flexors, the front of your hips. Couple more breaths. And then bring your feet closer if they were out. Lift your pelvis off the block and lower everything to the floor. Maybe you want to hug your knees for a breath or two. And then we'll do supported fish with the block underneath the shoulder blades. So about that distance, you can choose again low or medium. I don't recommend a higher setting. So lean back with the block under your shoulder blades. Allow your head to fall back and stay here for a few breaths. Allow your abdomen to rise as you and expand as you inhale, and contract naturally as you exhale. Take a couple more breaths here. And then use your elbows to help up. And that was it for this short yoga session for CrossFit. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time.